Hello everyone and welcome back to some more of this Unexplored 2 run we've been playing. There has been a new update. Actually 1.0.3 I believe was the update on release day Friday, and then 1.0.4 here was a bunch of bug reports. You know, on release day, player base widens dramatically, so it seems like they're getting a bunch of little bug reports and issues that they were taking care of, and I'm sure they're going to continue working on that over the next couple of weeks. Throughout early access, they've been quite responsive, especially leading up to the release, to bug reports from the beta testers and early access participants. So it seems like with all the new players, there's more stuff being discovered that they're patching out. So hopefully they keep up that pace and this game becomes more stable and bug-free. But yeah, let's continue our Wayfarer. By the way, I have a Patreon, so if you want to support me in the channel and this content, do check out patreon.com/Tonehack to see how you can support and what kind of perks you get there. Oh, what do we have here? Okay, we actually cleared this place already. That's a cool establishing shot there. So, I believe we are in a position where we've gathered some cool things. Yeah, we got a couple of sigils here. We have a lot of stuff that we can turn in for knowledge at the Haven Library. Couple scrolls. We're getting some tradable goods. There's some gem here, a ring. Couple of things. Spider silk. Did we have something that likes the root sigil? I don't remember. I thought something we had might have accepted that as a double sigil bonus. I'm kind of like how this, you get 2 for the price of 1 on the flame sigils. So the reason I'm looking at all this stuff is because it would be a shame to lose it all if this character dies. So I think, and I know we're running low on, we have no health potions. How's our food situation? We have some pink Varo. This heals us for 10. 2 of these last for 10 days. So at some point we might want to consider going back to Haven before we die, which is a bit of a shame because I'd like to keep working my way up here and not have to come back. So I think that's what we'll do for now, is keep going up, but we're going to want to be really careful without any health potions because we don't want to lose this stuff. Great tree. There's this over here we haven't checked out either. There's a forge here. Probably a very interesting location point. We haven't been here either. Let's keep working our way up. Would be really awesome if we run into a spirit gate and we could fast travel back. Alright, I'm gonna go to this stream. I'm gonna guess that we can cross the stream and work our way up. We don't really want to cross at this ford. We want to get into this position. But this looks like it'll start getting us closer to there. There's wilderness there. Oh, I don't have my boots equipped, so I just got fatigued. That's a shame. Or I did have them equipped. Why weren't they available to use? Not sure. Were there 2 fatigue rolls there? I wasn't paying that close of attention. Amir, a lore seeker. Hello, Wayfarer. It's my honor to meet you here. I'm Amir. I travel lands on behalf of Haven and your mission. Unfortunately, I haven't found much in this area. I dearly wish I could have helped you better than this. Okay. Me too. Me too, buddy. Right, these rain fire. If we channel this with our staff. Alright, well now we need to rest. We are fatigued. That was an earthquake. Too dangerous to camp in this area. I didn't see what it said there, but I think that earthquake means that we weren't able to camp here. That's probably because we're getting close to this mountainous region. I had that happen in a previous run, and it was a very difficult thing to deal with, not being able to camp. It definitely throws a wrench into like the difficulty curve of this game. So if we're in an area where it's harder to camp, that's something we want to pay attention to. If you can't rest off the fatigue like that, then you're going to start losing lots of hope. You're not going to be able to heal. We actually may want to be very careful about this area if that's the case. Do you want to fight these guys? Probably have to, right? Actually, were they not even hostile? Okay, my bad, dudes. I may as well finish you off. Are you not dead? Wasn't sure if you would drop some loot. Oh, there's a way down here. Oh, this is just a hazard map. We're just supposed to go through this. This isn't the destination. Here's our exit down here. But I have to ask myself, what is in this cave? Yeah, these are just some traveling hazards on the road. Got some spark, that's pretty nice. It's like these bone piles aren't anything we can search. I'm gonna avoid that guy. Oh no. I know what that is. You guys ever play Unexplored 1? That is a warden. Dude, this cave looks cool. I want to check this out. I think it's fluctuating between... Actually, let's see if it was hostile. Or is this like a turret where I can just like not stand in its line of sight and we could avoid it? Interesting. Doesn't seem too concerned about us. Sounds like it's in pain. Like it needs something. Like help. I saw the developers mention something about how enemies run away quite often and quite easily sometimes, and they wanted the enemies to be similar to the player. And one of the ways that they did that was they wanted them to not to be like to have concern for their own like health and self-preservation like the player would, and to not just stick around if it's a losing battle. Are these something? Iron ore. Oh, is this an iron? This guy's burrowed out the wrong way. Check this out. We can get a deed by finding iron ore here. And this is just a hazard on the way to a place. That's pretty cool. Like, this isn't even like a location. Ooh. That guy's running. Even though we didn't even kill any of their guys. We just put a beating on him. He wants to go. So these guys like summon earthquakes. Here's another exit. Oh, is it the same one? It is. So you could climb or go through the cave. But where's the iron ore? Let's check the cave again. I'm a little skeptical that there's iron ore in there at all. Because I don't think we missed anything. Nothing there. There's nothing over here, right? Like a way over here somehow. What an interesting area. There's this interesting creature here. We got these sparks here. Ooh, I just got another spark. There must have been one hiding here. There's like traces of iron ore. I don't think we're gonna find an iron ore vein here. It's interesting that it generated like just a taste of the iron ore. And I think that triggered this deed. But I don't think there's actually iron ore to find here. Alright, let's keep moving. That was a cool little dungeon, or little cave. Stream here with an unknown encounter. I don't know if that means positive or negative. Read like that. You know what? I don't want to get wet. I'm just gonna keep moving. Wilderness and an unknown hardship. I think we got double wilderness because we ended up getting fatigued after the first one, which is a shame. Camp up here. He just told us about a temple. Temple Onyx Claw. Cloaker Eye looks at you uneasily. I wouldn't go near Temple Onyx Claw in the Aiden Sandin levels if I were you. A group of creatures has made a nest there. They attack anybody that comes near. Oh. So there's another temple up here. I think there's 3 of these that we need to do for the main quest. As part of the main quest. Interesting that these ones are so similar. Or so close by. That was some good information from that stranger. What is this? Rock Strike and Stone Skin for channeling that rock with my staff. Reduce damage or received damage by 5. Movement is slowed. That's cool. Crude rope. I'll take it for now. Maybe we can trade with it. Alright, we want to rest off this fatigue. We should wait till morning. Yeah, too dangerous to camp after that rumble. So I think when we're near this mountain area right now, we're only going to be able to camp, like do 1 or 2 activities while camping in any given location. Which makes things like healing from low health by eating a lot very difficult. That's associated with this place, the Ana Peaks. Yeah, at the bottom of this it says Ana Peaks is plagued by frequent tremors, making it impossible to stay in one place for too long. We're quickly leaving this area and going to the Corant Wood. There's a lake. I want to go in this direction, but I want to check out the lake. This also has triple wilderness, which means we will get fatigued and lose hope. So we block 1 wilderness with our boots. We gain fatigue with the next one. And we lose hope with another. I wonder if this is just like a type of puzzle, because check this out. We got another cave. Actually 3 of these guys again. And then there's a path to get down, or it looks like we can go through the cave to get out here. It's very similar to the area we were just in. Check out these leaves. Looks so good. This game's freaking beautiful. Alright, these guys let me in. Usually get by killing one of those guys. There's some spiders down here. Looks like we can get more spider silk. There's probably a mama spider though, so we could lose health going in there. Spider silk is supposedly a good trading resource though. I don't see anything of value down here. I harvest any of these mushrooms? Doesn't look like it. Guys are already running. Everything seems to fear me. Where's that spider silk up there? Looks like you have to be out of combat or have your weapons away to pick that up. Wait. How'd that leaf get in this cave? It's a big cave, I guess anything could happen. Oh shoot. Yeah, this is like the same exact cave. Last time those things... Well, it's not the same exact one, but this feature looks very similar. This whole entrance looks similar, and different things are placed differently. There's like mushrooms, but the actual like terrain... These floating rocks, it's so cool. That may or may not be a bug, but it is cool nonetheless. The torch? You know, let's trade out this torch for this crude rope. Oh, I don't have wood. I do have wood. That's weird. Do we need to do any resting? I don't think so. I thought it would let us light it for free, and camping in caves is usually pretty safe. Harvest these mushrooms are a bit bigger. No, it doesn't look like it. Opportunity to harvest food. Some of these lake levels have been pretty cool, so I wanted to check this out. Oh, dude, it's always the bats. So before it was trees, but this seems to be common where there's 3 things. One says investigate, which I think has the good stuff in it, and the other 2 say reach inside. Yeah, so here's a ring. Warrior's Draught, excellence. Use to gain +1 melee damage, and melee attacks cannot be parried and ignore heavy armor. That's pretty cool. Desert Garb, Sandstride, negates the effects of the first sandstorm effect suffered during a journey. This is similar to another one that we had. And a Dirty Travel Cloak that has other unidentified qualities. These are bulk items. I'm gonna ditch that torch for the... Desert Garb, and I guess I'll ditch one of these provision bags for the travel cloak. Curious what the other properties on that might be. That's some cool loot just to find in a little area like that. Yo, more spark. This is a similar layout as before. There's like a tree, some dead bodies, and some spark. Does this tree wake up? I wonder if that's like a dead spirit. Because that's what those trees are like root spirits or something. Ramus and Tiljapit. What is that? Many great artists have created their finest work after eating a dish seasoned with these spices. They claim that they have had a taste of Hyber's spirit, which drove them to create. That's a seasoning. A fresh meal will restore 1 point of hope. Oh, wow. That's incredible. I don't have food, though. That is incredible. We could use that. I need food. It spoils today. Rat meat? Mushrooms? Gotta eat something. Didn't it say we might find food here? Or was it resources? Those are resources. No fish, right? There are. I think I scared him off. Yeah, I don't think we're getting any fish here. That's too bad. I don't think we're going to be able to take advantage of that incredible spice. What's our hope situation? Yeah, we could use a top off for sure. I've never seen that before. That's really cool. Restoring your hope is extremely rare, so any opportunity we can get, I am going to take advantage of. I don't like these hazards, but I'm gonna go this way. Get close to this river so we can find a point to cross. A thicket gate, a magic fortune test. The barrier of wild growth is obviously the work of root spirits guarding or protecting something. We can request passage. Inspiration, +3 redraws. Alright, off to a great start here. Spirits acknowledge your request and open the gate. We want a wild root. I'd have to drop something for it. This is why inventory and having low bulk items is so important to me. Could drop the desert garb or travel cloak. I think this is basically like a ranged attack consumable. Uh-oh. Oh, that one just said leave it be. I didn't read that because I thought maybe I just wanted to come around. I think that root might be able to break these rocks. Oh, my armor protects me from these now. Oh, sometimes it does. Ouch. That light armor gives me 1 damage reduction. Spirits refuse to acknowledge you. The other thing we can do is force our way through, but that kind of pisses them off. Now, what is this barrier gonna be? Your rain fire. Like almost the same map. Not really. That area is pretty similar. Okay, yeah, I think... Let's see if we can use that route to get through here. I'm gonna go ahead and just drop this dirty travel cloak for now. I'm gonna walk around so I don't mess with these spirits. Wonder if rain fire would open that actually. Probably not. Requesting passage. Alright, we'll do this the hard way. Oh. So the root spirit uses the forest friend status. The sentient plants are friendly. They will not attack and occasionally open passageways. So now this guy would probably let us through, or we would get some kind of bonus. I think that lets us walk through this safely. Nice. Alright, now let's see if I can break through here. We can. Heck yeah. Alright, that seems like a useful tool. We'll hold on to that. So what did I drop? The travel cloak that had an unidentified property and was dirty? That's probably fine. Maybe we'll get rid of the rope. This being practical makes its uses go from 5 to 6, which isn't significant as like other items that might go from like 2 to 3. And also I haven't had to use it yet. I suspect that the travel cloak might have more value. It also is an unidentified property, which I suspect might not be a good property, but who knows. I just wrecked my mace hitting a bird with it. Serves me right. Anything over here doesn't look like it. I was looking for bird meat. Actually, do I have any of that Varro left? No. Yes. 2 days. Let's heal. We had 25. That heals for 10, but I'll take it. Okay. Looks like crossing this river from this point is not a huge issue. We're going to gain fatigue no matter where we get, or, well, not no matter where, but going here we will. Let's go this way, because I think if we have fatigue... Oh, we could probably rest at the barrier. I'm concerned that this won't connect anywhere else because of the river, but this one, like, is clearly on the right side of the river. Let's try here first, I guess. I have to repair these boots, too. Gust of wind. It says we won't gain cold here. Maybe winter has passed. So we don't have to start a fire, which means we can keep our risk of an encounter low. Oh wait, I thought I was fatigued. Never mind, I don't actually have to stop here. We may as well repair our boots now, though. Been interrupted. By these things. Okay. Encounter avoided. Boots repaired. Hunted. Okay, we do have some options from here. Let's check out this stream. It says we can get food here. Come back. These boars drop some meat for us. We found some tracks. There's like a misplaced name there. With some luck, you might be able to figure out where the tracks lead. So track the spoor. Nope. Not today. That fish was sneaky. I thought he was stuck or something. There's wolves here too. They're not very responsive. Wolves at some point were like too aggressive, so they like had to tone down like the aggressiveness of the wolves. They might be a little far on the other end of the spectrum now. Oh shit. I did not expect to summon a bunch of boars. Dang, that last one got a good hit in. Bats make sense. Summoning boars, unexpected. Firewood. Can I not pick it up? Am I full already? Okay, they're... I think they're not hostile though? Oh, this guy still is. Uh-oh. We're being hunted. Alright, we'll wait. Okay, it just wouldn't let me pick that up because I was in combat. So we can go to the mysterious tower. Oh, this is where the treasure map is hidden. Let's check that out. Barrier unknown in wilderness. That was from the quest that the guy gave us in Haven when we first started the game. We made friends with him, so he told us about some treasure map. Okay, we're not hunted anymore. Let's preserve one of these meats and eat one of these meats. The one I didn't preserve. Turn out max health. There's a thing that we can climb there. I got rid of my rope though, didn't I? We should be able to get through here as well. If the spirits allow us. And maybe if they don't. Whoa, what are those things? I have never seen one of these before. Doesn't look like I can shoot them. Or hurt them. They shoot at us, I guess. Interesting. Try and get through behind the rats. Huh. That's cool. Oh shoot, we just got a healing brew? That's awesome. I feel way more comfortable with a healing brew. Yeah, it's a full-on healing potion. Spider eggs are not edible. You can easily destroy them if you dare. I don't really know what these are about. Oh, these ones woke up. Maybe that's like an Unexplored 1, how you'd see eggs sometimes, and they'd often hatch unless you broke them first, but it wasn't always easy to like break them first. That feels like what happened there. Finding a healing brew in the hazard encounter is pretty sweet. Took some damage there. What is this thing doing? I thought those were only outside. I didn't know those existed in caves. Nice, I'm glad we went the long way. Got that healing brew. We have a deed to sing a song. Score a great success while singing a song for the weary travelers up ahead. Seems like they don't drop meat if they're summoned from these rocks. Sing a song. These travelers look tired. You feel that this might be a good moment to cheer them up by singing a song. Oh, we have dirty appearance. Can I... If I hit move on, can I talk to him again? I can. So can I remove my dirty... What's dirty here? My dirty shoes. Now I'm barefoot. I don't know if that's much better, but... I guess those shoes were really freaking dirty. Alright. So what that did was it added a failure chip into this pool, which I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chips in here. So right now there's a 20% chance of failure. It would have been 2 and 6, so 33% chance on our first draw with that in there. So that's pretty good. Now to get this deed, we need to get the great success. We get 2 rerolls, which is pretty good. And that's a bad start. Using my reroll added another failure token into it. But we got the great success. So we can add this and see if we can just draw that. This could make it harder to draw that. So let's use our redraw. I was hoping to hit the inspiration or the one we need. Or even the one that only adds 1 success instead of 3. I don't think I want to use fortune on this. Because it's just to complete a deed. Let's do this and see what happens. Let's just take the regular success. You receive a weak applause as you bring your performance to a close. A gesture, you may join their camp if you wish. Oh, I have to hit E. Move out of the way, guy. I don't think I need to recover health here, but let's go ahead and rest until morning. I want to get dried up. Oh, I took my boots off and I got fatigued. Oh, I forgot. We got burnt for trying to be too smart for him. That's funny. Alright, well, let's check out this mysterious tower, which we heard there is a treasure map. I'll put those dirty shoes back on. Here's some more tracks. The tracks lead southeast towards a stream. Isn't that where we saw the tracks before? Does that just mean there's more there? Yeah, I think it does. You can, like, follow tracks to hunt animals to get food, which is a pretty cool system. We're good on firewood, right? Yeah, 5 out of 5. This one has scissors and best. Oh shoot! I was gonna say, so it must be the good one, right? Cooking gear. Okay, this is identical to mine. That's a trading good. Alright, I guess we don't need more cooking gear. Now, fatigued makes us slower and -1 damage. Increased weapon cooldowns. Pretty bad, so let's see if we can fix that first. I will not get cold here, so I'm just gonna hit rest. Get rid of that fatigued, not light a fire, because it doesn't matter. Alright, a mysterious tower with tracks in it. These have to be the same tracks, right? Southeast towards the stream, yep. Alright, I won't go ahead breaking these pots and being a vandal right away. Maybe there's like an old sorcerer up here. Okay, how'd this pig get up here? This is cool though. It looks like we just have like a... There's no one's home. Just take a peek what's here. You spot a book. Ancient meringue book. I think that's more knowledge points. Nothing of interest. I think the ones that face up never have anything. And this one didn't have anything either. Zach's part 1. We already had part 2, now we found part 1. We're completing the series. Each float-out spread consists of columns filled with strange geometric shapes interspersed by arcane diagrams and illustrations. Looking through the pages, you garner that this was a detailed record of an ancient event where the flow of things was shattered and rearranged. The center point of this event is depicted as a one-eyed being clutching a dark amulet that has been taken from a labyrinthine underground structure. I think... Okay, so we didn't get the lore dump earlier. The... kind of the backstory here is that someone got the Amulet of Yendor, which is kind of loosely tied and like almost implied that it's the adventurer from Unexplored 1, except for the end of that game. Quick spoiler here, just go ahead 15 seconds if you want to hear this. The end of that game, you find out that like the dungeon's like a tourist trap, and like, I don't know, it's kind of silly and fun. I have an Unexplored 1 video you can catch the end of, a barbarian playthrough if you want to see what that's all about. But in a world where that's all like legitimate, it seems like this is like more serious, and this is like a timeline or a world or a universe where someone did retrieve that amulet from that dungeon, and they used that amulet, and it seemed like they wished for good, but it was like a D&D wish situation where like things got bad and they became like evil, and they are like the Empire, like the imposing force and the villain in this game. And they're trying to get the Staff of Yendor for evil reasons. So clutching a dark amulet, that sounds like that character to me. And it might make sense that that event is what caused the flow of things to be shattered and rearranged. Now, if we pair that with our other book, part 2, It says there are two timelines depicted as running in parallel to each other. These lines converge at a certain point, indicated by a dark amulet. The first line clearly stops at that event, while the second one continues beyond, starting from the symbol depicting a golden eye on a black square. I can't make a lot of sense of that. Interesting. It's cool seeing some of the lore in this game, though. A potion on a bookshelf? Another healing potion. I'll take that. A map fragment. Copy of an ancient fragment of a map to the first valley. It indicates the presence of a magic gong in a ruin. Writing indicates it must be struck to open the gate, protecting the prime elemental forge. Wind gong knowledge confirmed. An ancient meringue scroll. Mystics chanting beads. Tradable item of moderate value. And a light great club. Yo, check this out. This is a great club with -1 bulk on it. Remember we were talking about that great club before? But we were hesitant because of the bulk. It's only 1 more bulk than my other club. I want this. I don't want to get rid of this because you can put sigils in this one. This takes 4 inventory slots. Can we make room for this? Maybe we just need to come back for this. I can ditch this. Firewood. Ditch the book. I mean, I can get rid of the mace. Or I can get rid of these. I think that mace has a lot of value. Okay, so I was wondering about that. The Great Club takes 2 hands to use. Oh my god, the cooldown is so long. This doesn't seem very good. Like, if you swing this, you better hit something and it better die. I don't know if I want this, actually. We could try it. I feel like I'm gonna get killed trying to use this. A treasure map. This map indicates a treasure is buried close to a great tree in the Adiston levels. So here's the treasure. There's a thing about the gongs over here in the first valley. Find out the location of the first wind gong in the first valley. The second wind gong is located in a spire. The third is in a ruin. Okay, so it tells us where they are, but like doesn't mark them on our map. So here's Temple Jetpeak, where we're headed. Helpful clues about the first valley and quest can be found in Temple Jetpeak and Cornetwood. Learn the location of Temple Onyx Claw, we already know that. Learn the location of Temple Duskfeather, we don't know that. Find a book titled Secrets of the First Valley. We have a bunch of unrevealed quests. Oh, this tells us where the other Serpent Gates are. Wait, there's only 3? Wait, restore the Western Serpent Gate in Haven, yeah. And there's one in Lonavault Flats and the hills of Limelekin. So there's one all the way up here. Was that it? Hills of Laddelstein? No, Lemelekin and Lonnevolt Flats. Here, these hills. Up here. These don't feel like terribly useful gates. Well, I guess we can take this one back to Haven. This is a small area. We should be able to find it pretty quickly. And these are all low-level areas, like this one and this one are. This one's level 2, and it goes through level 2 area. Okay. Actually, we want to do this great tree, so maybe we work our way to this one. I just dropped a bunch of stuff in this tower. It'd be nice to bring that back with us at some point. I have a feeling that this this club is going to be worth more money than whatever I dropped in there for trade value. I also just want to smack one thing with this club. Let's see how it does. Can I camp in here? Oh my god, we summoned wolves. Here, Wolfie. Okay. I think this is a weapon you have to use with heavy armor so that you're taking less damage from enemies, because you will get hit, but you tend to kill them pretty quickly. So I'm not going to use that. And maybe we put it back. What did I drop for it? The firewood could be useful. Alright. I'm really attached to my shield. Otherwise, that thing was pretty cool. There's a combat practice mode in this game now. This guy's like out in the abyss. Oh, we got some fur. So it'd be cool to, uh-oh. Oh my god, I almost got stuck. It'd be cool to check out the, practice combat with some other weapons. Like, I feel like my combat... I don't feel like I fully know what I'm doing. Am I allowed to say that? I'm just kind of winging it. I'm just like holding my shield up and swinging at things, but I feel like there is a little more, like, combat isn't like super complex or involved in this game. I think there's a little more to it than that. Do we go up here? There's some of these roots. Do those expire? I don't think they do, right? Oops. They do. That stuff cures poison. I'm just gonna ignore it. Okay, I want to get the Temple Jet Beak. Storm, Wilderness, a barrier. If you go back down here, this gets us close to that and the town. I'd rather just go up here. This removes wet effects, so I can equip this to prevent the storm. We have boots for wilderness, then we just deal with the barrier. It is raining. Do I have a tent? I do not. So I think if we try to rest here, we'll have issues because of the rain. Okay, here's the barricade. Okay, there's another one of those, one of these things. I think we can actually have done a rock strike from here too with our staff to probably get through that. I'm gonna go harvest another... Actually, there's nothing to harvest here. They're not ready for picking. Ooh, watch out for that lightning. So yeah, you're supposed to use that to get through here. Now this would have raised our presence, which we generally want to avoid. So it's nice that we had that other tool to get through. We're at the ancient bathhouse. An opportunity to interact with large magic forces, an opportunity to uncover information. This also connects to a ruin and a ruin. Ruins often have cool stuff in them, the town and the temple. Cool, so we have a lot to do in this area. This other temple's here. Yeah, this is great. We'll probably save most of this for next session. Yeah, I wanted to see this. Isn't that freaking cool? They're like gigantic beings. I guess bathing in a, like taking like a mud bath. They have like mushrooms growing on their heads. Incredible. Learned quest, final machine. Cover a clue about the third machine at this location. This is like one of those things in this game. Like there are certain locations and events you witness that just like strike me with like awe and wonder. And like this is one of them for me. I've seen those before in another run. I've only run into them once. And I thought that's what this area might be. So that's super cool. Clues about the third machine protecting the first valley can be found in an ancient bathhouse in Cornwood. Discover the details of one curse protecting the first valley. So yeah, apparently there's some magic forces or something protecting the first valley is another part of the quest line. I don't really know how that all comes into play. But we'll find out eventually, I guess. Alright, well let's break here. Yeah, we started down here. We did some traveling. We raided this. This has been a fun session here. We got 2 healing potions. So I am feeling a lot more comfortable. I'd like to make a pit stop back at Haven at some point to drop some stuff, but we'll try to work our way to those serpent gates. I guess we don't have a ton of bulky items we want to get rid of. It's really this tome and this desert garb. I was going to get rid of the travel cloak, but now it seems like there's rain, so we may as well deal with it. There's a lot of goodies here that would be nice to stash in case this character meets an unfortunate end. And we need a good start for our next character. Yeah, this is a good session. I'm really excited for the next one. There's a lot of cool stuff in this area. I think we're gonna have some fun here. Yeah, we're like definitely into the thick of this game now. This is like this kind of exploration, just checking out these areas, seeing like all this cool stuff is a lot of fun to me. And really what this game's all about for me. Really great stuff. Alright, well thank you guys so much for watching. This has been a blast so far, and looking forward to seeing you all next time. Take it easy, everyone.